my dear students, myself Miss Vaishali Dekate. Welcome to my channel. I am teaching you Environmental Studies Part 1 in Standard 5th. Today we are going to study our chapter number 15, Communication and Mass Media. But before that, subscribe my channel by pressing subscribe at right side. Press the bell icon also to get my recent videos. Name of our lesson number 15 is Communication and Mass Media. We all can observe so many pictures on this first page of our lesson. But on the right hand side, we are observing one more picture. What is there in that picture, children? Under the heading of media, we can see few more names. Which are those names? Internet, radio, magazine, television, newspaper. All these are the modes of media, or we can say these are the modes of mass media. Why mass media? Because they are very helpful to reach to the masses. Masses means common people. Through these modes of mass media, it has become very easy, very simple to reach or to communicate with the people, those who are staying in the different parts of the world. So in this lesson, we are going to study about communication and mass media. We have seen in our first lesson how artificial satellites are very helpful in communication. Correct na? We have seen that artificial satellites or man-made satellites, they provide useful information for agriculture, environment, weather forecasting, making maps and searching for water and mineral wealth on the earth. But besides this, they are also very useful for telecommunication. We have seen the meaning of telecommunication also. So let us see what is there in the beginning of the lesson. We watch TV programs on many different channels. Where do they come from? Can you see? The children are watching TV program. So children, what do you think? From where we can see this TV program? From where the TV programs are coming on TV, on television set? Yes, can you remember in our first lesson we have seen this, how the artificial satellites are helpful and useful for all these things. So artificial satellites are used in modern methods of communication to give us these programs. समजते ना सगळ्यांना? हे सगळं आपल्याला आर्टिफिशियल सॅटेलाइट्समुळे पॉसिबल झालेलं आहे. Let us see the second question. We talk to others on our mobile phones. What makes communication on mobile phone possible? Those who are living close to us, those who are living away from us, all our relatives and friends, we can talk to them on our mobiles. So what, due to which thing it is possible, it has become possible? कशामुळे पॉसिबल झालं आहे बरं? आपण आपल्यापेक्षा एवढ्या लांबवर राहणाऱ्या, दूरवर राहणाऱ्या लोकांसोबत बोलू शकतो. अगेन, कम्युनिकेशन अँड मास मीडिया विच इज being helped by artificial satellite makes this possible. So in both the answers we have to write the artificial satellites which are very helpful in communication and mass media. So in the first chapter we learned about launching of spacecraft on and artificial satellite. Can you see the artificial satellite over there and how the spacecraft is launched through the rocket technology in the picture below? सेकंड पिक्चरमध्ये, खालच्या पिक्चरमध्ये आपल्याला दिसतंय ना की आर्टिफिशियल सॅटेलाईट रॉकेट टेक्नॉलॉजीच्या मदतीने स्पेसमध्ये लॉन्च केलं जातं. आणि आपल्याला फर्स्ट पिक्चरमध्ये दिसतोय की स्पेसमध्ये सॅटेलाईट अर्थच्या ऑर्बिटमध्ये मूव्ह होतो आहे. सो artificial satellites are used in modern methods of communication. The signals are delivered very quickly from one point to another. So from one part of the world, the signal is given to the artificial satellite, and through the artificial satellite, the signal reaches to the other part of the world, and in this way communication has become possible and very easy and very simple. Let us see few example how the communication has become simple, easy and possible. For example, we can watch the live telecast of any event going on in any part of the world. For example, football or cricket matches. We can see the cricket matches which are going on in any country and we can sit here in India and we can watch that क्रिकेट मॅच. कळतं आहे ना सगळ्यांना. जर एखादी क्रिकेट मॅच ऑस्ट्रेलियामध्ये इंग्लंडमध्ये होत असेल तरीसुद्धा आपण इथे इंडियामध्ये घरी बसल्या बसल्या टी व्हीवर ती मॅच लाईव्ह बघू शकतो. जेव्हा ती चालू असते त्याच वेळेला ती आपण बघू शकतो. सो सेम वे वी कॅन से अबाउट फुटबॉल मॅच अँड व्हेरियस अदर इव्हेंट्स ऑल्सो. विथ द हेल्प ऑफ मोबाईल फोन्स वी कॅन डायरेक्टली टॉक टू द पीपल इन अदर कंट्रीज, those who are staying in other countries, other cities, other towns. We can talk to them. Just now we have seen in the beginning of the lesson की कसं आपण वेगवेगळ्या देशामध्ये राहणाऱ्या लोकांसोबत, वेगवेगळ्या शहरांमध्ये राहणाऱ्या लोकांसोबत थ्रू टेलिकम्युनिकेशन मीन्स थ्रू मोबाईल फोन्स we can talk to them. The president or prime minister can address the entire nation on the same time over the radio or TV. We all know on 15th August, that means on Independence Day of our India, or on 26th January Republic Day, our Prime Minister and our President address us, भाषण देतात आणि ते भाषण आपण घरी बसल्या ऐकू शकतो त्यांचं भाषण. त्यांचं भाषण कुठे चालू असतं बरं? आपली इंडियाची जी कॅपिटल आहे दिल्ली तिथे चालू असतं. अँड फ्रॉम दिल्ली we can hear their speech sitting here in महाराष्ट्र. करेक्ट ना? महाराष्ट्रामध्ये बसून आपण दिल्लीचं भाषण ऐकू शकतो. सो दीज आर द uses of artificial satellite, and through artificial satellite it has become very easy and simple to communicate. So do you know, in India we use artificial satellite for communication, and these satellites are called the Indian National Satellite. This is the short form INSAT. INSAT is the short form of Indian National Satellite. So India also has launched various artificial satellites, and these satellites are known as INSAT, and through this INSAT it has become easy to telecommunicate with the people. Now see children, on this page we have given one activity. Study the pictures given above. Write the names of emotion that you can see on each face in the box below it. We can see 4 faces of a girl, and we can see different emotions on all 4 faces. We have to observe her faces and we have to write the emotions by observation. So what we can see in the first picture children, this girl looks very happy. Can we see that she is smiling? So she is happy here. So we can write happy in the first box. Now in the second box, what you can see children? Oh my God, she looks so angry. We don't know she's angry on what, on whom, but she's looking very angry. And third picture, she looks so sad. We don't know what happened to her. And fourth picture, what we can see? She looks very frightened. Na? She looks very frightened. We don't know what has become, and due to what she has become so frightened. What is scaring to her? कशाची भीती वाटते तिला बाबा? आणि असं आपल्याला चारही पिक्चरमध्ये तिचे वेगवेगळे इमोशन्स दिसत आहेत. फर्स्ट पिक्चरमध्ये हॅपी, सेकंडमध्ये अँग्री, थर्डमध्ये सॅड, फोर्थमध्ये फ्रायटन्ड. सो what we can say from this all her emotions, we can understand a person's feeling by looking at the expression on their face. Correct na? When you look at the face of your friend in the class, you can immediately find out whether he or she is happy, or whether he or she is sad or angry or frightened, and we can immediately ask him or her, why you look so happy today? What happened? Or why you look so sad today? What happened? So from looking at the person's face, we get to know about his or her feeling. The expression on the person's face and other gestures communicate a message to us. From the expressions, it gives us the message about that particular person. आपल्याला कळतं की त्या व्यक्तीच्या मनामध्ये काय चाललं आहे किंवा त्या व्यक्तीला काय वाटतंय. त्याच्या चेहऱ्याच्या एक्सप्रेशनवरून आपल्याला कळतं. वी रिसीव मॅसेज और इन्फॉर्मेशन थ्रू कम्युनिकेशन. आणि आपल्याला काय होतं, अशा प्रकारे त्याचा मॅसेज कम्युनिकेट होतो. आणि कम्युनिकेशनमध्ये आपल्याला काय मिळतं, मॅसेज किंवा इन्फॉर्मेशन. सो द एक्सचेंज ऑफ इन्फॉर्मेशन इज कॉल्ड कम्युनिकेशन. Name of our lesson is communication of mass media, na? So what is the definition of communication? The exchange of information is called communication. The information broadcast is also a part of communication. Information is useful for constructing knowledge. So what we can say about the definition of communication? Definition of communication is the exchange of information. It's called communication. Information broadcast is part of communication, broadcasting the information, telecasting the information through mobiles, through internet, through radios, through TV. That is known as information broadcast. So that is also a part of communication, and information is important part of constructing knowledge. So through information what we can acquire? We can acquire knowledge. आपल्याला काय मिळतं? नॉलेज मिळतं, आपल्याला ज्ञान मिळतं इन्फॉर्मेशनमधून. So these are the important points related to communication. Now see children, one more activity is there. We have to study the picture and write the names of means of communication that are being used. So just observe the picture and which are the different means of communication used here. First we can see television. Then we can see a boy is reading a newspaper. So first there is television. If you want, you can write here television. Then we can see newspaper in this boy's hand. Then what we can see here? In third picture, transistor is there. Then in fourth picture, these two persons are doing video recording. They are recording some event. So in first person's hand, we can see a digital camera. Through digital camera, he is recording an event which is going on in that particular place. Correct ना? पहिल्या व्यक्तीच्या हातामध्ये आपल्याला डिजिटल कॅमेरा दिसतोय. and what we can observe in second person's hand, microphone can be seen. So microphone is there, and then after that what is there? A van which is having a disc. So disc is also a part of communication. And then we can see this artificial satellite. Correct na? We can see the satellite. So through this satellite we can see the messages are telecasted or messages are sent to the TV. Then through TV all the things can be get to know. We can get the knowledge. Correct na? So all these are the means of communication. Television, newspaper, transistor, digital camera, microphone, disc, satellite. All these are the means of communication. Let us see one more activity. One more question is asked there. Note down the different kinds of information you can obtain from a newspaper. From newspaper, what different things we can obtain, which type of knowledge we can acquire through newspaper. So newspaper is first main thing is it gives us education. So through educational point of view, it is very, very important. So first information we obtain about educational. Then what we can obtain from the newspaper? We can obtain entertainment. Entertainment. You can write some here properly. So entertainment we can get from the newspaper. Again, what we can get from the newspaper? We get the knowledge about weather condition. Correct now? Whether the weather today is sunny, whether it is cloudy, whether it will be raining. All these things we get to know from the newspaper. We get to know about the temperature. We get to know about the moisture content. All these things we get to know from the newspaper. Then again what we can get? We get to know about the sports event, and what happened in that event we get to know in the newspaper. And then we get to know about current affairs, what the other things are going in our nation and the other nations in the world. So current affairs in our nation and in the world also. So in this way we get the information about various things through newspaper. So children, till now we have seen various means of communication. We have seen newspaper is there, we have seen television is there, radio, internet, and various things are there through which we can communicate with the people. See children, in our last lesson in transport we have seen that how transport is very useful to us. It has become impossible to live without transport, to survive without transport, because they are very useful. But at the same time, transport have adverse effect on us, bad effect on us, not only on us, on the other plants and animals also. So these are the modern means of technology. Through this modern technology we are getting adverse effects also and good effects also. So modern means of technology have become important part of our life, but they are beneficial, at the same time they are harmful also. So similarly, this modern means of telecommunication and mass media are also useful and harmful to us. So they are having some good effects, some bad effects. So first we will be seeing advantages of telecommunication and mass media. So what is the first advantage? We can easily contact people far away from us, those who are living far away from us, to whom we cannot go every now and then. We can contact them. ज्यांच्याकडे आपण सारखं सारखं जाऊ शकत नाही, त्यांना आपण असं मोबाईलने कॉन्टॅक्ट करू शकतो. सो इट हॅज बिकम व्हेरी इझी. And then second advantage, the time and effort spent on exchanging information can be saved. Previously in olden days, it took long time, very long time to send the messages. But now on one click only we can send our message, we can talk to the people. So can you see in the picture, in first picture, how the people are talking on mobile? While doing some simple work we can talk on mobile also. Then second picture you can see they are working on internet, and through internet also the messages can be sent, and they can connect with the people who are living on the in the different part of the world. So we can easily contact with the people those who are living far away from us, and time and effort also can be saved. Now let us see the next advantage of telecommunication and mass media. They help to raise awareness about issues such as environmental balance, gender equality, and cleanliness. So through mass media we can we can raise these issues. We can raise the issue of environmental balance, we can raise the issue of gender equality and cleanliness, and we can bring the awareness in people. What is environmental balance? We have seen in our lesson number 4 na? So environmental balance is very important. If there is no balance in environment, everything will be destroyed slowly. So it is very important to keep our environment clean, to plant more and more trees, so that the species of different plants and different animals can survive. So in this way the environmental balance can be maintained. Then gender equality also. No body is inferior or superior. That means the girls and boys are equal, men and women are equal, they can do same type of work. So it cannot be said that women are inferior, or the men are inferior, or women are superior and the men are superior. They both are equal. Girls and boys are equal, they can do same type of study ना, they can do the same type of work. दोघंही सारखं स्टडी करतात की नाही, सगळे सारखाच सेम बुक्स असतात, सेम बुक्समधूनच आपल्याला स्टडी करायचा असतो. दोघेही सेम टाईपचं नॉलेज अक्वायर करू शकतात. म्हणजे गर्ल्स अँड बॉईज सेम असतात, त्यांच्यामध्ये कोणी सुपेरियर कोणी इन्फेरियर नसतं. हे आपण अवेअरनेस लोकांमध्ये आणू शकतो. क्लीनलीनेस किती इम्पॉर्टंट आहे एन्व्हायरमेंटल बॅलन्स मेंटेन करण्यासाठी, हा सगळा अवेअरनेस जो आहे तो लोकांमध्ये आणण्यासाठी आपल्याला टेलिकम्युनिकेशन अँड मास मीडियाचा खूप जास्त उपयोग होतो. नाव लेट अस सी द फोर्थ ॲडव्हान्टेज ऑफ telecommunication and mass media. People can be forewarned about natural disaster like storm, tsunami, flood. So those who are living near by river, close to the river, if they are warned in advance about this flood or storms or tsunamis, they can immediately move to the other places. हो की नाही? जर त्यांना आधीच कळलं की नदीला पूर येणार आहे किंवा समुद्राला पूर येणार आहे, भरती येणार आहे, तर तिथे जवळ राहणारी लोक काय होणार, लगेच मूव्ह करणार. एखाद्या ठिकाणी सुनामी येणार आहे, स्टॉर्म येणार आहे, त्यांना जेव्हा कळेल, वॉर्निंग मिळेल, त्यावेळेला काय होऊ शकतं, नुकसान होण्यापासून वाचवू शकतात आणि ते इतर ठिकाणी जाऊ शकतात. सो people can be forewarned about natural disaster like storm, tsunami, flood, etc. Then they build awareness about health, educational facility, good things happening in the society, etc. People get to know about the educational facility. Those who are living in remote area, they don't find any education facility. So if through telecommunication, through mass media, they can be given the information about educational facility, and they can send their children, and they can give their children this different type of educational facility. They can get to know about the good things happening in the society. Then they help in successful implementation of government schemes launched for the benefit of the people. We all know that government implements various schemes for the betterment of the people. जे गावामध्ये, छोट्या छोट्या शहरांमध्ये किंवा मोठ्या शहरांमध्ये सुद्धा जी लोक राहतात पण ज्यांच्यापर्यंत गव्हर्मेंटच्या स्कीम पोहोचू शकत नाही, गव्हर्मेंटने वेगवेगळ्या स्कीम्स इम्प्लिमेंट केलेल्या असतात पण त्या पोहोचू शकत नाही. अँड दीज स्कीम्स आर फॉर द बेटरमेंट ऑफ द पीपल, पण त्या लोकांपर्यंत पोहोचू शकत नाही. त्या कशा प्रकारे पोहोचू शकतात? आपण थ्रू टेलिव्हिजन, थ्रू रेडिओ, थ्रू इंटरनेट, थ्रू मोबाईल्स ना. आणि मग लोकांना त्या स्कीमची माहिती होऊन ते त्याचा बेनिफिट, त्याचा फायदा घेऊ शकतात. सो दे हेल्प इन द सक्सेसफुल इम्प्लिमेंटेशन ऑफ गव्हर्मेंट स्कीम्स लॉन्च फॉर द बेनिफिट ऑफ द पीपल. So can you see the pictures in which the hospital is shown, so they can get to know about the healthcare facility also. Then we can see that education is the key to success. So if they get to know about educational facility, they will be easily get education. Okay, now advantage. Next, awareness can be raised about matters related to food, clothes, shelter, education and health, and this improves the people's way of life. See children, in our previous lesson we have seen that how through transport it has become very easy to get the things from the other countries, the things which are there in other countries which is not possible to grow here, to produce here in India, are available now in India, and our Indian things are available in other countries also. And due to that what happened, the lifestyle of the people is improved ना. अशा प्रकारे लोकांची राहण्याची जी पद्धत आहे त्याच्यामध्ये अजून सुधारणा होते. मास मीडिया हेल्प इन एक्सपान्शन ऑफ ट्रेड अँड इंडस्ट्री ऑल्सो. व्यापारामध्ये, इंडस्ट्री वाढवण्यामध्ये, इंडस्ट्रीमध्ये जास्त चांगल्या प्रकारे टेक्नॉलॉजी आणण्यामध्ये सुद्धा टेलिकम्युनिकेशन अँड मास मीडिया खूप युजफुल आहे. So children, till now we have seen so many advantages of telecommunication and mass media, and we have to avail all these things, all these advantages. सगळ्यांचा फायदाच करून घ्यायचा आपल्या बेटरमेंटसाठी. But as we all know, this modern technology have advantages, at the same time they have some disadvantages also. They have some bad effects, adverse effects on our life. So let us see which are the disadvantages of telecommunication and mass media. First disadvantage: excessive use of television, computer or mobile phones causes disorder of eyes, ears and back. So if your eyes are continuously exposed to the internet, to the computer, to television, to mobile, it creates irritation in eyes. Then you will get specs on your eyes. Then various other disorders of the eyes, ears and backs can happen to you. And that means what? Physical health get disturbed. At the same time, psychological disorder and isolation can also be seen. Psychological disorder means mental health. Our mental health also get deteriorated. That means what? We can get some anxiety, stress, tension, depression. So all these psychological problems can be seen in the people, those who are exposed continuously to the screen of mobile, screen of internet, that means a computer, then television. So this is the bad effect or disadvantage of telecommunication devices. Now let us see second. We all get all sorts of information through television channels and the internet. Correct na? There are instances of this information being misused to disturb the people's peace and the order of society. So all the types of information can be given through the internet. And you all must have heard this word cyber crime. ऐकलंय का सगळ्यांनी सायबर क्राईम हा वर्ड? सो अशा प्रकारे सायबर थ्रू किंवा इंटरनेटच्या थ्रू असे गुन्हेसुद्धा घडतात, ज्यामुळे लोकांची पीस जी आहे, शांतता जी आहे ती भंग पावते आणि अशा प्रकारे सोसायटीमध्ये असे गुन्हे घडून येतात. सो दिस इज द डिसॲडव्हान्टेज ऑफ टेलिकम्युनिकेशन. आपली संपूर्ण माहिती एखादी व्यक्ती हॅक करू शकतो, चोरून घेऊ शकतो आणि आपला अशा प्रकारे माहितीचा मिसयूजसुद्धा होऊ शकतो, त्याचा गैरफायदा घेतला जातो. सो दिस इज द most worst bad effect of telecommunication devices. Then time spent on watching television leads to neglect the outdoor sports and physical fitness. This has an adverse effect on physical health. So if you keep on watching television continuously, you don't go outdoor, you don't do any outdoor activity, you don't play in outdoor activities. आणि मग काय होणार, अशामुळे फिजिकल फिटनेसवर त्याचा इफेक्ट होतो आणि फिजिकल हेल्थ त्याच्यामुळे त्याची खराब होऊ शकते. सो वी शुड नॉट स्पेंड लॉट ऑफ टाईम ऑन वॉचिंग TV because it neglects our outdoor sports and physical activity, physical fitness. So we have seen so many disadvantages. Let us see, one example is given and you all have asked what is the solution. When Amod, who is in the 5th standard, comes home after school, he visits several websites on his computer. Immediately after coming to school, without doing anything else, he has to clean himself first. Then he has to eat something, then he has to sit quietly for a few minutes and then go outside to play outdoor games. But instead of that, what he do, he just go on the website, go on the computer and he visits several websites. Then after that, he never misses his favorite TV shows. After that, what he do, he watch the TV shows. He play games on mother's mobile phone all the time. He is always sitting at home and he don't go out to play in the outdoor activities. Okay, and lately his appetite has decreased. He is drowsy and put on weight. त्याच्यामुळे काय झालं, त्याची भूक कमी झाली, ॲपेटाईट हॅज डिक्रीज्ड अँड ही हॅज पुट ऑन लॉट्स ऑफ वेट. अमोद मदर इज वरीड अबाउट हिम अँड वेन विल शी फील बेटर. असं काय केलं पाहिजे अमोदनी ज्यामुळे ती जास्त तिला चांगलं वाटेल, बिकॉज हिज फिजिकल हेल्थ इज अफेक्टिंग ड्यू टू all these things, all these telecommunication devices. He is continuously exposing to all these devices. He is searching on the website on computer, then he is watching his favorite TV shows continuously, then he play games on his mother's mobile. So this has disturbed his physical health and his mother is worried about him. So what is the suggestion? When will she feel better? These children. So I think what I think that I am telling you all, you have to think about it. What suggestion will you give to his mother? The solution is the mother has to stop him from all these telecommunication devices. He has to go out and play and to be active. If he is going out, he will get good physical health. Otherwise, the child is going to fall sick and become recluse if he spend his time with his devices. So this is my answer. The solution is the mother has to stop him from all these telecommunication devices. He has to go out and play and be active. The child is going to fall sick and become recluse if he spend his time with his devices. So you all should remember all these things. Don't spend so much time with these telecommunication devices. So children, always remember, telecommunication devices should be used properly and sensibly. We must be careful not to use them excessively. And do you know, audio visual communication, we cannot see each other when we talk on telephone. Can you see in the first picture, telephone is there. So when we talk on this device, it is not possible to see each other, but we can talk. But new communication technology has made it possible on mobile phones to see person when we are talking. We can do video call and we can see the person to whom we are talking. So this new means of communication, new technology has made it possible. So children, what we have learnt in this lesson? We have learnt introduction to the means of communication, use of space launch technology for telecommunication, then introduction to mass media, advantages and disadvantages of the use of mass media we have seen in this lesson. So lesson ends here.
Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.